And what we're going to do now is, while the fish is in the oven, we're just going to prepare a quick saute.
Beautiful shiitakes.
Gorgeous.
Really nice firm caps.
And we're going to do a real nice quick saute of the grilled corn and some leeks.
How'd I do?
And we're just steaming. It's fresh. All that flavor. Do you smell that? It smells
like popcorn almost.
It does smell like popcorn. And we're just going to take the, you want to remove all of the corn silk there.
They're tricky, the corn silks.
We're going to take the shiitake and just julienne it a little bit.
Those are so fresh. Where do you get your mushrooms from?
So we get Primordia mushrooms. They're a local supplier. They do about 6 to 8 different varieties. So we're just going to add a little bit of oil.
And again, just a neutral oil, so we don't want that olive flavor.
Correct. We're going to start off with the leeks. And we're just going to lightly saute, and then we're going to add our shiitakes.
Any reason you're using a non-stick pan?
No particular reason.
Okay.
You can use any pan that you have available, as long as it works for you. And then we're just going to take some of the corn off. And it's kind of nice if you can keep them in for the presentation. You can keep it a little bit, get a little close to the
so it
cob,
all kind of stays
and then
together?
correct.
I love that. Because you know that way that it came off of a cob. It didn't come from a bag or from a can.
Correct. Then we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to that.
So sweet, that corn. There's nothing like perfectly in-season corn.
Little pepper.
Ooh.
And then we're going to do a little. Then we're going to do a little bit of rock shrimp in here, just for the garnish.
Nice. And those are pretty big for rock shrimp.
Yeah, they are. We're going to add a little bit of whole butter to it. And then let's finish with a little bit of tarragon.
More tarragon. I love it.
Just a little bit. And then we're going to set that aside. And that's that.
It's very simple.
All right. We're just going to let that rest for a minute. And we are, look at that, 18 seconds away from that
wow.
rainbow trout from coming out of the oven.
You're pretty good with timing. You have to be good with timing to be a chef of your stature.
You do. Okay, so look at that. Do you see how there's no protein coming out of the fish?
Yes.
And it's nice and shiny from the butter, and
a nice loud alarm to tell us that it's done, because there's so many noises happening in the kitchen at all times. We need that.
So then we have our fish that's perfectly cooked. Just going to take our.
You'd never even know it's cooked. It looks like it's still raw.
We're going to take the rock shrimp and the shiitake and the sweet corn.
Gorgeous.
And the leeks. And then we have our trout here.
And these are both for me. What are you going to eat?
And we're just going to take our vanilla bean shrimp.
So light.
And there we go.